How's it going, guys? My name is Graeme, and this is a first look at Hypergalactic Psychic Table Tennis 3000. Literally, it's just like a fun new take on Pong. It's Pong dialed up to 11 with all sorts of craziness. It's developed by Blue Wizard Digital, which a lot of people probably know from either Slayaway Camp or Space Tyrant. So there's a little bit of, I guess, clout behind this game. The fact that there's like a reliable dev who makes fun, interesting games. So maybe that gives people a little bit more confidence. Now, the game is going to come across as relatively underwhelming to begin with, because I'm quite certain it just starts with regular ass Pong. I do like that it sounds like there's like a real person hitting, like playing actual tennis, like grunting it out Venus Williams style when connecting with the paddle there. Maybe it's just supposed to be like a kind of explosive, semi-explosive sound effect. Oh, coming down to the wire. Oh god, this is gonna take all day to make it back to the other side of the screen. So slow. Ooh, if I mash A, it makes my paddle wiggle, but nothing seems to actually happen. Yeah, there's a little, he shouts a little bit. Oh, he smashed. How do I smash? I wanna be able to smash a ball across. That's gonna be key. Flawless, he says. Completely ignoring the 1 point scored against me. You win. And with a racing heart, dry mouth, and adrenaline-soaked paddle muscles. I don't know if I feel that stressed about it. Your journey through the hypergalaxies has begun. You leveled up, and the only thing I can select is paddle lore. Research paddle lore to reveal insight on your enemy. Point number 1, he's a rectangle. Point number 2, he can only move vertically. Point 3, he's monochromatic. We've fully explored the lore. We also leveled up. Fortune has smiled upon you. Your incredible experience has caused you to level up. Max HP, MP, and a new skill. I have increased knowledge of the paddles of the universe. I don't know how HP or MP are going to play into this at all. Tiny TURNT.
Let's do this.
Oh. I mean, he's small. That seems like it would be my advantage, but he gets to go faster than me. Apparently, that doesn't mean he's any more skilled, though. Actually, this starts to remind me of That 70s Show. I don't know if people are still overly familiar with the show. It's been a while now since it aired. But Red and Kelso play Pong together a bunch in like one episode, and they get obsessed with it and it becomes too easy. So they like break open the game and solder things together to make it more difficult by shrinking down the paddles. Apparently, Red Foreman is a video game developer, technically, throughout that show. It only happens once, but a lot of people only release one game, so what a weird piece of that show's history. You've secured your second victory. Pride swells within your paddle body. I don't know, it's pretty casual. I don't think much of that particular success. There's no turning back now. Onwards through the hypergalaxies, apparently. No slowing down. Pedal to the metal. Reveal truth. Understand your surrounding. Like a boss. I'm getting more skills. You can now more effectively size up any situation. The Draken Bat.
Okay, let's see what you got.
Right, here's where things are going to start getting more... Nope, it's the same. Doesn't seem to have gotten more difficult, although I'm realizing now what they're going for, like the health and I guess mana pool. I take damage every time I get hit. Oh shit. But it's kind of like maybe there's games more from this era that have that. Oh, that health potion just floated by. Must acquire health potion while also trying to bash paddle around. Oh, he's got his damage at the top there. Oh no, I got hit so many times there trying to do a pinch move. It worked out in my favor though, but it was very Diablo-esque. Maybe there's older games that use that. Your opponent slumps over, falling to the ground with a heavy thunk, and then explodes. Apparently we didn't stick around to see any of that happen though. We were too busy celebrating, going and patching our wounds, drowning our sorrows? Mostly our victories though. You drown them both sometimes. You dance amongst the glittering remains of your enemy. Oh, then we came back and celebrated by stomping all over his corpse, apparently. I like how it's only one upgrade at a time. Self-awareness. Gain insight to what makes you tick. We get to learn about ourselves. What is going on in this game, really?
I'm leveled up.
Fortune has smiled upon you. Again, as per usual. HP, MP, and you've learned how to be self-aware when pausing for reflection with escape key. Let me try that. Imp, level 4.
Me. I feel meditative.
Taunting a little bit. Oh man, we actually have stats, equipment, the hair in the wind, your birthday suit, not wearing anything, pantsless, and footwearless, and fancy free. Got a little bit of everything there. My paddle lore, my fate, my truth seer skills have all been invested in. I have things like agility and charisma, I think, and strength. There's actually quite a few different skills. Apparently now having actual health is going to be like a bit of a running thing. I wasn't sure if it was only going to apply to that one particular level. Wow, Imp, you've embarrassed all of your paddle kind.
Swallow this.
Don't swallow this? That's aggressive. You bash a ball back at him? I wish that was the sort of taunting that tennis players did. That would be so exciting to watch. Trash talking tennis. That's what I want to see. I guess I'm kind of getting it. But I don't think Imp touched the ball. I think it blew straight past him every time. You fall to your paddle-like knees, gasping. You almost didn't make it this time. You'll need to do better. Be stronger. That was one of the easiest matches yet. If you want to keep going, boost fate. Increase the number of upgrade options after levels. Okay, now I can start choosing a little bit where I invest, even though I have no idea what like any of the skills so far do. Your highly specialized mind is more able to focus on your path. Boss paddle, Tiny Tom.
Let's go.
And is that just a decorative part of the screen, or is that going to play a role in anything? God, I feel so slow. Look at Tiny Tom dashing around there. He's so fast. But he also has the disadvantage of being literally only the size of the ball. That did take half my health, though, to get 1 point. That's fine, and that took 1 hit to get the second, so it kind of evens out. I really would love a health potion, though. I realize how slow that's going. But, like, look how he's freaking out. He doesn't know what to do. Oh, can't believe he managed to squeeze out a return there. Must attempt to anticipate where ball is going.
Paddle my ball.
What the hell did he just say? Paddle my balls? I realize that maybe you're a little bit new to taunting. You're trying out a few different things. Gotta experiment, see what sticks. I'd remove that one from your, like, repertoire. I don't think you should commonly boast that particular one. Tiny Tom, like battered and bruised, you step on him with a final, succinct crunch, proving your paddle prowess across the hypergalaxies. Shots fired. Now, learn Fireball. Launch a deadly fireball at your enemy, or Paddle Strafe. Move sideways. That doesn't seem like it would be that useful, honestly. I feel like you just give yourself... You'd end up messing that up. I would try to move forward, and then you would run out of time trying to run. Let's keep things two-dimensional for now. We'll do the Fireball. Cast Fireball by hitting the key that I don't really know how that's going to apply here. Tiny Turnt. Wasn't Turnt the first thing or the second thing I battled? Fireball. There goes the Fireball. Apparently it's psyched him out significantly. It has a cooldown. It does cost quite a bit of mana. I was curious if it would be used to damage the paddle or if it would count as a ball. You know, it would be like chucking a second ball into play. Oh, your mana does slowly recover over time. Oh, there, it didn't need it, I guess. You won. Relieved, you close your eyes. One thing is I don't know if the AI of these paddles is smart enough to try and steer clear of an incoming fireball. So I might have to try and actually hit them rather than using it to like cause them to back off. Because that worked out. If it does work that way, in that first one I unintentionally sent it after the ball and he might have like gotten out of the way. And that's how I scored that point. You close your eyes, recalling the terrible sound of Tiny Tom's weak, fragile body cracking beneath your mighty weight. It propels you forward. Nothing's more motivating than the screams of your enemies. Boost height, increase your remarkable stature. Boost strength, boost your power when smashing the ball. I legit don't know how to smash the ball yet. Height +1. Your neck feels slightly more tired from looking down on everything all the time. We're back to the Draken Bat.
Go.
I'm gonna try and play around with the fireball by seeing if it... No, it didn't cause him to, like, flee. He still went after the ball, but I did do quite a bit of damage. And with the extra MP, I can chuck another one fairly soon. Oh, damn it. Well, that sucked. I was too busy looking around at other things. It would be fun. Damn it. Oh, no. It would be fun to try and defeat the enemy with, like, fireballs to win that way rather than through scoring points. Let's see, he's going for it. That first one may have just been real lucky. Oh, he's gonna go for it. Dang it. Okay, well, I still managed to score. I guess the way that diamond fell, that's where being able to move left and right would be important. You stand above your opponent, wild with the promise of victory, and you rip his paddle body into two. Tiny paddle bits pour out from his broken body like sand. Guess they don't have blood. That's one more piece of lore we learned without even having to research it. Strength and intelligence learn new spells and deal higher magic damage. I'm gonna go with the smashing, even though I don't really know how to smash yet. Powerful. Your mighty pecs ripple, your thunderous calves quake with each step. Giant baby battle.
Let's go.
Oh my god. Well, I'm obviously just gonna immediately shoot a fireball at this guy. He somehow got it squished behind him so intensely that it ended up going backwards again. Jesus, no, it's gonna score! It was drifting back and forth so insanely slowly. He takes a lot of damage. I might actually win this one based on damage instead of points. No, damn it. And you can't drag things out. He just has to get one more time, I think. You can't like drag things out to let your MP recover. Oh man, I died too there. Oh shit, you come back. Damn it though, that was kind of lucky for me that that I lived long enough for that to be the case. Oh, now he's smashing. I think he does extra damage when he smashes at me. I'm about to actually lose this one. I'm not going to be able to cast any spells or anything.
I should go.
Shoot. You are dead. It takes your ethereal paddle soul centuries to realize that, and millennia more to come to terms with it. In the end, you're still unsure of the point of it all. Game over. I didn't realize there wasn't, like, permanent progression. I didn't know I was doing, like, a run-based gameplay with this. That came to such an abrupt end. Oh my god, the voice acting in the game is Mark Meer, Commander Shepard in Mass Effect. That's amazing. No wonder I was enjoying the voice acting so much. I honestly don't think I'll play more of the game because I don't want to start over on camera with like the super weak version of everything. But I just want to show you the absurd sense of humor going on here. The RPGiest table tennis game ever. Cast devastating spells and put someone's underwear on your head while riding a swamp beast. Romance the paddles. Nothing says, "Aw baby," like some steamy romance between video table tennis paddles. Believe me, nothing. Upgrade your charisma and sweet talk those paddles to form rich, lasting relationships. Hundreds of exhilarating foes. Screen cramming monster paddle, tiny little baby boo-boo, cutesy pootsy poo paddle. Spells, legendary equipment, ride around on mighty beasts. Paddle those balls. The number one phrase to go along with this game. The system requirements. Please refrain from utilizing quad-fluxed inhibitor cores when triangulating bad. I don't think a Tigris Ultimon Fortuity board is a real thing. I'm gonna guess no. Honestly, though, I'm pretty sure the requirements for this game are, like, so near zero that they're just kind of goofing around down here. Additional notes, if overclocking your Squirm Helix 19, which is the processor, please be aware that the phase coagulator doesn't make perfect context with the quantum triad mesh overlay. We recommend overriding its totem configuration first and just running it in hyper squandry mode. Trust. I think the game is funny It's interesting. It's probably the best take on Pong I've ever seen, which, like, considering the days of, like, online Flash games and Newgrounds, I've seen a lot of versions of Pong at this point. This is the most interesting, innovative, and definitely the funniest version. The game is coming out on March 3rd. I'll have a link down below so you guys can go wishlist that and check it out for yourselves. I think it's probably worth it. Just so weird and wild, and yeah, I think I'm into it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.